Good afternoon, guys. Um, I'm Jonalakide once again. From wherever you might be watching, from whatsoever country, even in Nigeria here. One thing I believe in is the power of the mind, and one thing that the mind does for you is that the more you think, the more it expands, and that is what the mind does for people. You know, there is this limiting belief that your environment can limit your thinking, your exposure can limit your thinking, the people you meet can limit your thinking, and it is very true and correct. But I want to tell my people, my followers, those who are listening, everyone, my subscribers from any part of the world, that you can actually build on your mind. You can build on your mind. You know, I had one experience that actually expanded my mental capacity. It gave me more personal view of that, of that's who I am, and then that I can always do more. And what was that? That which was that when I graduated from secondary school, my mom just got an automatic vehicle that time. But when I was in boarding house, I always like figure myself, entering a car and then driving. And I got home that day, and then my sister was to go. I graduated already, and my sister was to go for a holiday lesson in school, and the car was at home. My mom was not around, my dad was not at home, and then I picked it up. There was Lena at the back. Then in Nigeria we call it Lena. The logo L is red labeled, and then because the compound is a bit big, I drove around. I reversed, then drove forward. I reversed again, drove forward, and then carried the car outside of the compound. People were afraid, they were shouting. And then I took my car to I took my sister to school that day, and that changed everything within. And I told myself that I can always do whatsoever I plan to do in life, and that actually has been my motivation ever since then. Even when I got to school and then the CKP was looking so small, for my CKP to move from like 3.5 for a 5.0 system to like 4.7. I tell you that you can always work on your mind, you can always do better than where you are now. You can always do better. You can always do better. So work on your mind, work on the people you meet, work on your exposure.